Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming today. Again, or restart of Ark Survival Plus to be exact. It's a new mod, the guys of the Crazy Misfits are playing on the other server, and I decided I give it another try. There have been some decent updates to the games, a lot of new dinos been added and stuff like that. So we gonna check it out for a bit, maybe turn into a full series, maybe I'm bored after a couple of episodes again, and we will see. I'm not making any predictions yet. So, like I said, a lot have changed, like new dinos, like this guy here. I don't know what your name is. Doesn't. Pagomastax. Pagomastax. Don't really know what that does. But you have already seen there is a lot of changes. The whole UI has changed. We have a remote teleporter. There are a couple of mods installed on the server as well. I think I'm gonna go and upgrade my health a bit. Ooh. 3 points. Okay, and we are at the Ingram's table. Of course you can search stuff again. What the hell is that? Ah, that's the Ingram stuff. I think we want to start with the basics again. Of course they don't cost nothing up here. And I don't actually really care about that stuff, it looks like. Command station, blueprint station, manticore helmet, manticore shield, wyvern gloves, all stuff we have to learn, but that's all modded stuff. Dino 8X. Isn't there a campfire or anything in here? Oh, here it is. So, okay, we start over here actually. Sharpened flint. Fire making kit, a stone knife, stone hatchet, stone spear, campfire, and the reusable spear. Whatever that will do. Then we have the hay bundle, the wooden bucket, the bone needle, the sharpened bone, the wooden spindle, the plant string, primitive sewing kit, bone knife, the water skin. And I think we go with level 4 as well, the primitive hammer and the primitive chisel. And now we're gonna actually... Ooh, it's dark. It's already dark out. So what I haven't learned a lot or checked a lot of videos. Does Gamma still work? Gamma 3. Yep, it does. I have watched 2 videos so far, one of Bowden and one of Scriptor, so I don't really know a lot about it. But you have to make like professions and everything, so do not harvest. Aw, I wanted to harvest that. But if we shouldn't, we won't. So that looks pretty much very nice. I guess that's going to be Scriptor's area over here, because the mascot up there has Scriptor's short on its name. And B is for Bowden, so I guess Bowden is over here. That's also very cool. That will be the community hut over there. And as far as I know, the some of the other guys actually one of the other guys who's playing on this server is joking. I never have collabed with him. Door, no really. Ow! That hurt actually. Interesting. Open the door. Oh, and go back in and close the door, because that thing will kill me. So, if we go in here, you have to put plant matter in here, which then turns into fiber. So you don't have fiber at all anymore. You don't get fiber from just harvesting bushes, and then these are the different crafting stations. So we do need to go somewhere where we can harvest some bushes and hit a tree or two to get wood and stuff done. And I'm actually nearly dying of thirst, so we're gonna now go down to the beach and drink up some water first. Ow! So the wall actually does hurt me. Not too bad actually. Yeah, I'm dehydrating. There is no water over here. What's the taming rate? Can't really see. 20 stone, so it's 20 times not the gathering rate, I mean. So it's 20 times the gathering rate, it seems like it. There is a damn dillo over there again. I don't like the dillo. Because we are playing, all of us on this server are actually making YouTube videos. The taming rate, the gathering rate is quite high, which I don't mind. That's okay. Ugh. Lag spikes are still real, so it hasn't changed completely. I'm not a big fan of the new UI, I have to tell you guys. So far, I don't really like it, and I think it looks worse than it has before. I'm gonna check that out in a minute here, if I have to change any. 29 stone with one pickup, so it's more than just 20 time. So you see here, okay, I need to apply the level, otherwise we can't see it. So I'm gonna upgrade health again. I go to 150 health, I can't go any higher, so okay. So if we grab it, you see we get 25 plant parts. The plant parts are the stuff you make the thatch with. I'm pretty sure about that. We got berries, guana berries and stuff. If we hit the tree, we get, I can't see that again, bark and wood, which is also very nice. I reached level 10. That's okay. Hit it one more time. Yeah, bark and wood. So can we craft anything with the inventory, with the stuff we have so far? So crafting, let's go to tools. We could craft a wooden spindle. Wooden spindle used for crafting strings from fibers. So we're gonna get that. Did I craft it? Inventory. I don't think I did. I need a stone knife to carve wood. Okay, how to make a stone knife? We need a sharpened flint and we need fiber. How do we make, we need fiber and stone, and we do need flint and fiber for that. So we just need actual fiber. For the fiber we need to run back. Ew, that's a lens glare if I've ever seen one. And let's get a little bit more plant parts. Because like I said, that's the thing I actually saw in the video of the guys. With the plant parts, you put them into the hay bales and that will actually give you fiber. Definitely need to upgrade my movement speed a bit as well. Movement speed, yes please, thank you. The level gaining is still pretty good on the server, which is nice. So it's not too much of a grind. There would, damn it. There is a trading system in this mod, in Survival Plus. So you could play it on a multiplayer server or not in the same tribe, and you can actually set up trading posts and stuff like that, which would be really nice for an RPG server, or like if you're not playing with just your friends, you can do that as well. But because we are all buddies here on the Misfits, we decided to go with one tribe again and get a lot of material done. Share our resources, I wanted to say. Another thing on the server is, or on this mod is, you actually can barely tame anything. As far as I know, like I said from the 2 videos I watched so far, you only can passive tame small dinos. So I think, because I think Parasaur over there, so Bowden and Scriptor have a Parasaur to actually ride. I think that might be the biggest thing to tame. We're gonna check out their bases in a second here. Hopefully I won't spoil too much. You see, we already got three thatch, because the plant matter actually did. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually do that. Okay, it doesn't split actually, but it is creating a thatch in there. That's okay. Let's just check if there is any. Oh, there is a bit more thatch in here. Gonna take out like half a stack, which should be enough to craft up. Oops, no. Nobody should follow me. Nobody is following me? Perfect. So that should be enough fiber to actually craft, no. That's thatch. How the hell do I get fiber then? I need fiber. Strings from fiber. How to make fiber? Fibre. There it is, fiber. I need 5 plant parts to make fiber. Okay, fiber, okay. So we're gonna take out half a stack of that again, and we go to crafting, and we put in fibre again. Fibre. You need a wooden club to break down plant fibers. Okay. Wooden, you see, it is a lot you have to actually do. And we can't make an actual wooden club. Perfect. Perfect. And now we're gonna go into fibre again. Fibre. It makes how much? I don't know. 3. Can we craft like more? Just double clicking, Shift T. Like craft all. Oh, craft all. With right click, craft one, or we can craft an amount. Let's do craft all. Ta-dung. Did it just do it? Craft all. Ah, now it does it. Perfect. So inventory, we are getting quite a lot of fiber, which is nice. We wanted to get a pick. Whoops, no, not pickaxe. The pickaxe we should be able to do. We are actually able to do the pickaxe. Perfect. And the kniffy. With the knife we need sharpened flint. Okay, so we will get some flint with the pickaxe. And for the hatchet, we do need also some flint. For the mallet, we can actually make the mallet. Okay, we're kind of crafting one, and that's a sharpened flint. We need normal flint for that. Did we have a chisel, right? Chisel here. Primitive chisel. Needs a sharpened flint as well. We definitely do need to get some water again soon. Inventory, let's up movement speed once more. Oh, that doesn't go up fast. By the way, you can't just start a fire. You need to make a fire making kit. So, oops, crafting. Fire making kit. We need flint as well. So we definitely need to go out and hit a stone with our pickaxe. For a little while. That thing is still down there. That's kind of annoying. Is there a stone like, whoops, right down here? Nope. So we go over to the other door and there were some stones over there to hit. Oh, some rocks. Some mullets. Yeah, there's some parasaurs, so I guess parasaurs are tameable. Phiomia seem to be tameable as well, because there is a Phiomia. If I'm spoiling anything, I'm sorry about that, Bowden. Hopefully not. I mean, it will take me a couple of hours to get it rendered and then actually upload it. Oh, there actually are stones right here, but I'm very, very thirsty. So I'm going to go and drink a little bit of water. Still nice that you just can drink out of the ocean. That hasn't changed. So it's not salty water, I guess. Whoops, inventory. We haven't actually equipped the pickaxe. What is that? Used to craft primitive metal items. Okay, so we didn't actually need that thing right away. We could also use the club. Let's put it in 8, just in case we need to bash something in. We have some berries if need be. So let's see if we can't get some sharpened flint and a hatchet done as well. So we are getting flint, and we're getting actually iron ore out of that, and I'm over encumbered already. Interesting. So crafting tools. We can make a fire starter kit now, which is nice. And misks. Nope, we don't need a bucket. The stone knife, we still need a sharpened flint. So components, sharpened flint. We do need a couple of them, so create like 10. Okay. Craft like 10 sharpened flints. Check the inventory. We are over encumbered by how much? Actually, not over encumbered anymore because we crafted a sharpened flint. Okay, crafting. Go back into tools. I think we can make a hatchet now. Yes, we can. Craft the hatchet. And actually, we can craft a stone knife as well. That's cool. So you see, it takes a couple more steps to actually get to the point of you being able to do stuff with to get to the basic tools, which is kind of weird, but also kind of interesting, to be honest. So let's get back into the Ingram points. We are down here, so let's try to get some primitive salt, clay shaper, no chopping station. We're gonna go and look into that stuff in a second. Plant strings, primitive sewing kit, can be used to close wounds. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we want to go and at least get all this stuff up and ready. Tilt down here so we can get at least some armor or some clothing. 7 Ingram points. Primitive salt. We don't actually need that right now, I think. Job station, lard, ointment. Wound recovery, don't need that. Maybe we need the hide straps, the sleeping bag, the hide tent probably wouldn't be bad. Then the hide pants, the hide shirt, berry mix. 7 of 5 Fiomius likes this food. Eat at your own discretion. Okay. Refresh dry clay balls, make dry clay balls usable again. Wet clay balls. Of clay used to cool down perishables. Okay, cool. A pottery wheel, a primitive pottery wheel can create pots and other clay vessels. That's cool. Well, we want the gloves as well. So we did a sharpened flint spear. Okay, we need to learn other stuff in here before we can get to the sharpened flint spear. But that seems to be okay. So we're gonna go back here. We have another point. We're gonna get it to Ingram. We're gonna get it to weight. And we actually have the hatchet now and the knife. So now knife goes on 3 and hatchet goes on 2. And I actually want to see if what we get if we chop down a tree. So what do I don't really need right now? Maybe like half of. Okay, drop just all the flint. Yeah, let's just also drop all the stone. That should reduce my weight quite a bit. So use that, and let's see if we still get bark and wood out of a tree. When we punched it, we got bark and wood. So if we use the hatchet on it, we still get bark and wood. Quite a lot of wood, actually. If we use the knife, we get quite a lot of wood, actually. If we use the pick, also more bark than wood. That's actually kind of interesting. Nice to know. I'm gonna actually pump weight again. I guess that's going to be pretty necessary. So let's run back and... oh, look at that. What's that? Ooh, inventory. Coffee beans. I think that may be something being planted by one of our buddies. So I don't want to destroy it. I'm gonna leave that here. But coffee? That's kind of cool. Coffee consumable. Drinkable. And I'm way too hot again, so we are gonna run back and check out the crafting stations we have in the back of the community hut to see if we can craft any cloth that keeps us cool. They choose to settle in a rather hot area, and of course I'm dehydrating again, which is kind of annoying. There is not a water well or anything around here, right? What's in here, by the way? Nothing. Perfect. So, oh shit. There is the Dilo again. I'd rather not piss off the Dilo. I think he will kill me rather quickly. We also have the the personal grave mod installed on the server, but apparently it's not working. And ugh, it seems I can't get up here. So I need to go and use the door over to my left. Hopefully the Dilo hasn't seen me. It sounded like he has though. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't. Open the door. Go through. Close the door. The palisade wall is really, really nice. I do like it. Before they just had this little... and if you watch Boden's and Scriptor's video, there was just this little hillside encircled with spiked walls. for added protection. So we did learn the chopping station, and let's see what we can do in here. We can actually learn wood pile structure. A large pile of wood you can store your firewood in to dry faster. This is sawdust, and this is like normal wood stuff. So we can't really do anything in here. Probably can put in the bark. No, we cannot. Bark, no. We can put in the bark. We could put in the normal wood, so we know there is wood over here. So what kind of stations do we have here? We have, okay, that stuff. Wooden handle for tools. We can put in the bark here though, so to clean up a little bit. And what do we have here? Primitive wooden hut structure. A small primitive hut made from wood and thatch. Gives me some isolation. Why do I have that in my inventory? Probably a starting requirement thingy. Whoops, no, shit. I need to run back to the door. I overjumped accidentally. I really want to see if I can make some clothes which help us against the hot weather here, so we don't have to run to the water every 30 seconds or so. What's in this spoiled meat? Okie dokie. We don't need the spoiled meat right now. This is pottery wheel. We can't do anything with the pottery wheel. Yep, that belongs kind of to the pottery wheel. That's just a mortar and pestle. We haven't learned anything for the mortar and pestle, so we can't do anything in here. What? Work table. We can't do anything on the work table either. This is primitive loom. We can't do anything in the primitive loom. In here, curing rack. We can't do anything with the curing rack. We can't do anything in the workbench. We probably won't be able to do anything in the alchemy station. Nope. Stone anvil. Can't do anything in here. Can't do anything. What's this, by the way? That's mason's table. And over here, crop lots. We can actually do... Oops. Crop lots? Walls? Farm wall ground high. Okay. We could make some farm wall stuff. What the hell is that? That is... tailor's table. A tailor's table. Components, fabric. We need fiber for that one, and components, that's the same, and fabric, that's the same. So we can make, what was it? String resources. Okay. And in here, that's the primitive forge. We can't do anything with that. So I guess we have to learn some more engrams. Wonder why we can... Well, actually... That sounded weird. Was that thing on the roof? Probably. Let's go into our inventory and go into crafting and see... weapons, components, tools, treatments. Okay, bark wound cover. Okay, that's the bandages and stuff. Storage... Fabric, armor, hide. We do need hide strips and plant strings for that. So we do need to make plant strings. We can do that in here, and we do need fiber for that. We still have a bit of fiber for that, so we're gonna put that in here, and we're gonna craft all. Well, that should be working. For hide, we would need to go and kill something. By the way, kill something. Crafting new weapons. Weapons, tools, weapons. Primitive, melee. I don't want melee weapons, actually. How do we craft that? Flint, fiber, and wood. I just dropped all the flint. At least we have the... Well, why didn't you craft that stuff? Need a wooden spindle to spin the fibers. Ah, okay. Crafting wooden spindle. We need a wood for that. Okay. One wood. Where the hell did I put the wood? I think in here, right? Nope, in here is just the bark. I think I put the wood in here. Yes, I did. Okay, take half the stack out and go crafting. Wooden spindle. That's the wooden spear. Wooden spindle. There we go. consumed 1 wood, and we actually crafted the wooden spindle, so we're gonna put that one back. We're gonna put in the wooden spindle in here. Hopefully 1 is enough to actually craft all of this. Craft all. Looks like it is, and of course I'm kind of thirsty again. Well, actually pretty much nearly. I would have a couple of seconds. You're dehydrated, find some water soon. So I'm gonna go and get some water. Get some water and get another level up. I think I want to craft a bow and try to kill at least that Dilo to get some hide out of it, which we'll need to craft our first armor. But I tell you what, guys, I've been brobbling about for about 25 minutes now. Whoa, my hair did grow quite a bit in that short amount of time. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna end this episode here. I'm gonna try out the other stuff, and actually I'm gonna do probably a back-to-back recording for this episode. So as soon as I'm done here, just checking out the settings a bit, because I think it looks a bit weird. Maybe I'm not completely correct with the settings of my game. It could probably look a bit nicer. And then I come back and we will try to craft ourselves some armor. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Also, any of the other guys who are already further along on the server than I am. Links will be in the video description. And like always, one more time, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.